Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Villanova episode. Here we are at the start of season number 2. Our first opponent is the Panthers, and our 16 points better than our newly 72 rated Villanova Wildcats, up 7 overall points from a 65. So a decent recruiting class for Villanova, bringing in freshman wide receiver Travis George, who figures to be a huge factor, as well as freshman halfback Maliek Dupree, who figures to split some carries with incumbent senior halfback Aaron Forbes. Let's see how Villanova is going to play today against this Pitt Panthers team. Aaron Forbes is going to take off for a 13-yard run to start us off. And then across the middle, there is George already making an impact. However, there would be a holding call on Villanova on this play, which kind of stinks because they picked up a really good gain there and then an incomplete, and now here comes Pittsburgh's impact player James Conner onto the field. James Conner will prove to be pretty difficult for the Villanova Wildcats to stop in this game, as here he is on his first run of the day, just overpowering some Wildcats for a 15-yard gain. Now a pass downfield, and new junior JUCO strong safety giving him the free pass there for a touchdown. Pittsburgh takes a 7-0 lead. Villanova now taking over with the football. Bednarczyk downfield to J.D. Hernandez, who is now the freshman redshirt tight end, taking over for senior Ryan Bell, who had left and graduated. Congratulations to him, but J.D. Hernandez figures to be a huge factor. There is Travis George yet again. Travis George with a huge catch. Like I said, he figures to be a huge factor, coming in way better than any other receiver we have on the roster. There is Aaron Forbes picking up a first down. Now we are looking at a 1st and 10, and Bednarczyk cannot get away from the pressure. So an 11-yard loss, but then coming right back, there he is, Jarrett McClinton, who had a couple decent catches in year number 1. There's J.D. Hernandez down to the goal line there, and Villanova down 7-0 after 1. But Villanova threatening here. So here we are coming out of the break, and Aaron Forbes is going to take the 1-yard toss pattern and get Villanova evened up here. However, James Conner again, tough to stop here on the next ensuing drive. James Conner is going to break free for a huge run. That one is going to give Pittsburgh the 14-7 lead here. Let's see if Villanova can answer. Good 8-yard run to start the drive off by Forbes. A 2nd and 2. Good throw to Travis George. Now Maliek Dupree on 2nd and 4. Looked like he could have hit the hole there, but I guess he was pushed elsewhere. So now a 3rd and 1. Forbes is going to pick up the first down here. Bednarczyk downfield, intercepted. Just a little underthrown, and one of his first mistake of the season. He made a ton of them last year, so you got to expect he's not going to be perfect. As we did redshirt freshman incoming quarterback Vasu Sharma. There's James Conner with a catch out of the backfield and just running over some people there. And his backup, Darren Hall, will take it in for the touchdown. A 21-7 lead for Pittsburgh. 2 minutes to go before the half here. Villanova just trying to pick up any kind of score that they can muster. Bednarczyk to the outside is incomplete, so they would have to punt yet again on another 4th and 10 here. So now Pittsburgh with a chance. A fumble there. It was picked up by Pittsburgh. However, there would be a penalty on a clipping call, so pretty much none of that is going to count. Now Pittsburgh with a 2nd and 5. There is Zach Shalingsworth, a big-time player in our Danny Storm series, but here we are seeing him again. Incomplete there to Thomas McVitie. Well, Thomas McVitie, the quarterback, incompleting that play. 3rd and 4, and they give him the first down. No challenge from Coach Mark Ferrante. And there's Zach Challingsworth with another tiptoe grab. Downfield, there is Jester Ware. And a field goal right before the half with time expiring. So Pittsburgh is going to take a 24-7 lead into halftime. I don't know. It's not looking good for the Villanova Wildcats here. Let's see if they can come back in the second half of this game at all. Going into the half down 17. So now coming out of the half, here is Pittsburgh. And Jester Way, who just completed a great pass to set up a field goal before the end of the half, returns a nice return there for Pittsburgh, setting them up with decent field position. And there goes Chris Clark, roommate of Danny Storm. Darren Hall is going to pick up the first down, and now James Conner can't be tackled. And this gives Pittsburgh a 31-7 lead, just completely overpowering the Villanova Wildcats right now. Aaron Forbes with a nice screenplay to pick up 10 yards. Now Zach Bednarczyk over the middle. Big catch by Alex Padavani. Aaron Forbes somehow picks up the first down here. Bednarczyk deep out to J.D. Hernandez with a big catch. Telling you that tight end is going to be huge. And there's a nice screen to Maliek Dupree. Beautiful throw. Better run following the blockers for Maliek Dupree. And he has his first touchdown of the season. James Conner, again, another tough run by him, picking up 9. And now McVitie is going to finish it off and pick up the first down as third quarter is expiring here. There's McVitie downfield, incomplete. So when we come back from this third quarter break, we will get the ball back with the Villanova Wildcats with a score of 31-14. Wildcats here with Bednarczyk, and he can't do anything. So that was a very short-lived possession. But they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth, figuring they have nothing to lose, really. And they do not complete the pass. Just a bad throw again by Bednarczyk. Having a little bit of a rough time in his first game back from the summer. Touchdown there again for Pittsburgh. So a 38-14 lead. And Forbes is going to come out of the end zone as he usually does when the Villanova Wildcats are backed up against the wall. And there he goes, taking it past the 45. That's going to give the Wildcats somewhat of a chance to maybe put at least a score on the board before this thing's over. Here we go. J.D. Hernandez is going to get it, and it is a 4th and 2, but they're going to go for it anyways. And he is going to go ahead and pick up the first down there with another catch by J.D. Hernandez. Across the middle, there is Travis George. The freshman has been instrumental today. And there's Changa Hodge. We haven't heard from him today, but there he is making a big touchdown grab. They're going to go for the onside kick, and it is not successful. So you got to figure Pittsburgh pretty much has this one at hand. Nearly intercepted. That would have gone a long way, Isaiah. But Alicia, no catch there. So here we go. Chris Clark with a 15-yard reception. And there is James Conner. He's going to have an easy 11-yard run up the middle. Nobody there to really stop him. Good stop here by Villanova. And Pittsburgh is going to go ahead here and tack on another field goal. So it is a 41-21 final for you guys. Let's take a look at some of the stats. Bednarczyk, not too bad. We obviously saw some of his throws were a little bit off, which is why he was 55%. He probably could have went about 65% if he would have had some good passes there. The split carries, there you go, 12 and 10, very evenly split. And they both did pretty much similar, but Forbes, the one picking up the touchdown, he is the impact player. He broke a tackle as well. Looking at some of the receiving stats on the day, J.D. Hernandez, Travis George, those are definitely the two instrumental guys. Dupree out of the backfield was the better pass catcher. over Aaron Forbes, even though Forbes only had one shot at it. Looking at the drops, it's George dropping 1. Another drop by Hodge. Looking at some of the defensive stats, we had no sacks, no interceptions, and no technical forced fumbles because the other one was a penalty. So we got no defensive stats. Now we'll take a look at some of the recruiting and who we're going after here. We really want to get this Mike Robbins guy, but it doesn't look like it's going to be possible. But we'll leave him in there for another week, see what happens. Mike Robbins is so fast, 98 speed. We're trying to get him in here, but it may not be possible to do. Taking off a lot of these guys that we're 1,000 points out on. I just can't have them all on this board. Not worth going after, especially in the 60 overall area. No way. We could use a locksmith on a guy that we're out 1,000, but not in the first couple weeks of the season like we are right now. So we're going to go and we're going to look for some more guys. And while I'm doing that, guys, if you're enjoying this episode, please go ahead, hit that like button. Let's try and get over 20 likes every time. That'd be great. I mean, there's 250 subscribers out here now. This is one of the best series going right now. You guys all seem to love it. I had 20 guys on stream the other day. There's no reason why we can't have 20 likes every single time. If everybody puts a like that watches the video, I would at least have about 40. So come on, guys. Let's do that for me. Let's keep growing here. We are doing the best we can. And we're trying to recruit the best class we can this season. Last season, we were just trying to bring in some impact players, which we were able to do. We were able to get a top 40 recruiting class doing that. But we're looking to get into the top 20 recruiting this year. Going to do the best I can to do that. But, yeah, keep this series going, guys. Drop likes. If you are new to the channel, as the first time you're watching a Villanova episode, go back, watch the other ones. It's crazy. You're going to love it. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button for new updates and new videos. But anyways, let's see here. Oh, yeah, this RJ Edwards guy is a guy we really, really want. He is looking very good at outside Becca. Corey Washington is looking pretty good, too. I had to take 50 off of him so that I could give him his scholarship because I got to give him early on this squad. We don't have insta-commit, so that's not really like a big thing. So I'm not worried about insta-commit right now just because we don't have that ability. So why not just go ahead and offer guys scholarships right off the bat and take early leads? That's what I'm looking to do. All right, trying to reorder the board a little bit. And that pretty much is going to do it. We're looking at, maybe adding some more guys. Robbins, it's just a shame. We're probably not going to be able to get him. Sorry to report that. I know the guys that were watching the stream were very excited about Robbins with the 98 speed. I was very excited about having him as well, but doesn't look like he wants to come here, and it looks like a lot of people are really heavily going after this guy, so it doesn't look like something that's going to be possible for us. Looking at Sanchez, Sanders, looking at some of your guys that are on here, Perry Doofenshmirtz, Nick Patrick. So any of you guys that made a recruit, I kind of am looking at them right now just to see like what they're looking like right now. As far as, are they possible for us to get? Because if they are, I'm throwing them on the board here, trying to get in that race. If they're not really possible, then I'm not really taking a stab at them. We'll just stay and let them go where they must. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this episode. Again, like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me in the comments below that you guys are loving this and what you're excited for. We will be taking on Louisville next week. Of course, Kirk going to go with them. They're looking better than us, but we are better defensively. Apparently, they are pretty bad defensively. Maybe that's an area that we can exploit them in, because obviously we weren't great defense in game one, so if they're worse, oh yeah, look, FIU almost gave them a run there, 45-38. So we will play Louisville next time, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.